Keeping customer data current in Braze often requires moving files between systems, managing recurring imports, and monitoring each job for errors. Relationship One's SFTP importer for Braze simplifies that process by automatically importing CSV data from an SFTP server into Braze user attributes. Imports can run on demand or on a schedule ranging from every 5 minutes to once per month. After logging into the Relationship One AppCloud, select Braze from the Connectors section and open the SFTP importer. Before creating an import, the app must be connected to your Braze environment using your Braze REST endpoint and API key. At a minimum, your API key will require the user data users.track and the customer attributes custom attributes.get permissions. Since you can't change permissions in Braze once you have created an API key, we recommend enable catalog, custom attributes, events, purchases, and user data permissions to support current and future app features. To create an import, click New and enter an import name that clearly identifies the data source or use case. You can always change this in the future. Next, provide the SFTP username, password, server endpoint, port, file path, and file name. The default SFTP port is 22, but you can change that if you need to. You can enter a specific file name, such as customer-updates.csv, or use a wildcard, such as customer updates followed by an asterisk, to process matching CSV files. Select the delimiter used by the file. The app supports comma, pipe, and tab delimited files. Click Test Connection to confirm that AppCloud can access the server and file location. After the test succeeds, click Save. Next, configure the field mapping. Select a file from the SFTP location so the app can retrieve its column headers. Then select the Braze target object. The current version of the app imports data into Braze user attributes, but we'll be adding additional support objects soon. Map each source column to the appropriate Braze field. For example, external ID can map to the Braze external ID field, while email, first name, and last name can map to their corresponding standard attributes. You can also map file columns to Braze custom attributes such as customer tier, account type, or loyalty status. At least one unique identifier must be mapped. This required mapping appears as the highlighted green row. Use the Add button to create more mappings. A single source field can populate more than one Braze field, but each Braze target field can only be mapped once. When the mappings are complete, click Save. The import can now be run immediately by selecting Run Now, or it can be automated using the schedule settings. Choose how frequently the app should check for and process files. Available frequencies range from every 5 minutes through hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly schedules. You can also select specific days of the week, define a start and end time, and apply an offset when needed. Once the schedule is ready, turn on the Enable toggle to activate the recurring import. This flexibility supports a range of use cases, from frequent customer profile updates to scheduled batch imports from operational systems. Notification settings help your team monitor each import. You can send email notifications when an import succeeds, when it fails, or for both outcomes. Enter one or more email addresses, separated by commas, and use the toggles to control which notifications are sent. Click Save to complete the configuration. Your SFTP import is now configured and ready to keep Braze user attributes updated using data from your existing file-based processes. Once enabled, you can select Reporting in the configuration menu to view information about your imports. Click on the calendar icon to change the day of interest, or click Previous or Next to scroll through import results by day. Import results will be stored for at least 90 days. And that's it. With flexible field mapping, on-demand execution, automated schedules, and email notifications, the Relationship One SFTP importer for Braze provides a practical way to move data into Braze without building and maintaining a custom integration. Visit the Relationship One AppCloud catalog to request a demo or start a trial.